Hello, welcome to Book Buzz by the Peters Township Public Library. I'm here to fill you in on what's going on, well, let's say at least the first half of September. We have a lot to talk about, including that our summer reading program is over. Wow, I want to tell you, that was crazy. We were so busy, and I'm not complaining at all. The only problem I have with it is it really made the summer fly by, and here we are, it's back to school time. So I hope that if you enjoyed any part of the summer reading program, that you and your child had a good time. One of the things that we did, and I want to go through, when we ended the summer reading program, it concluded with giving away baskets. So how that was decided was all of the people that participated, all the kids that participated, earned points all summer long for reading, doing some special activities to give them bonus points, and all kinds of fun things that would add up, add up, add up, add up. Then what we did was, as an example, and we printed out the list of the basket winners, and these are everybody that's picked them up. This is kindergarten through third grade, and well, every single kindergarten through third grade winner picked it up. So we were happy to see that. We gave away over 100 baskets. Yep, that's a big number. And they were put together by the youth services staff. So we had a lot of fun putting over 100 baskets together, and it was even more fun giving them away and seeing everybody come and collect their rewards for having done a summer reading program. We also had this kind of sheets that remind me that even halfway through the summer reading program, they got a halfway prize, which included books. Not that you would be surprised, but of course, the children halfway receive some books as that incentive to keep on going and to have more books to read. So that's how our summer program went. We had hundreds of kids and adults participating, both of them. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. We had some fun events. We had the zoo, the Pittsburgh Zoo come. We had the Science Center come, and a lot of fun programs. One of the programs that we did, and we've talked about, was our Save the Manatee program. So our Save the Manatee program, the kids came in and asking for a donation that they were able to make a manatee, make their own manatee, name it, take it home, kind of like a Build-A-Bear kind of thing, if I can say that. It was really cute, real easy to make. Then we took the money that was made and donated it to saveamanatee.org, and we'll see if he wants to sit. And we adopted a manatee, and our manatee's name is Lenny. I love that name. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. The director of the library, Lacey, and I sat down and looked at these manatees and picked out Lenny. So when you stop in, you can see the bio about Lenny. You can see the certificate of adoption. And real quick, Lenny's mother's name is Luna. They give you all this information. Of course, Lenny is male, and he was born to Luna, and she was a Save the Manatee adoptee until her death from unknown causes in 1997. So this is our claim to fame to try to help out. It was a great summer project that the kids got involved in. So that was Save the Manatee. That was our summer reading program. We had a lot of fun, and thank you everybody who participated. But does it end there? I think not. Moving on to the next season, hard to say it, but here we are, going to be moving into fall. And with fall comes a slew of programs. We have been asked on and on and on and on, when are we going to bring back all of our programs? Now this summer, we had some. We did a Mother Goose. We did a Book Babies. We did a outdoor that we called Backyard Story Time, as well as the other programs. Well, you are going to see now that fall is here that many of our programs are coming back. The only difference will be a couple things. First of all of the registration for these, are online. There I go with my talking too much. All of the registrations are online. And when you register, as an example, what's coming back are the Toddler Tales, Bodies in Motion, Book Babies, Mother Goose, Tiny Toons, Preschool Story Time. They will come up 2 weeks in advance. So 2 weeks before that program, you'll be able to register for it. And then the following week, you'll be able to register the next one that's in 2 weeks. And each program will be individually registered for. This way, I think we've talked about this, we share the wealth. We spread the love. Everybody gets a shot at being part of our programming. So watch for that. I believe at the time that this will air, that should all be up and going, and we're going to be seeing you at some fall programming. Again, you'll see the schedule of some of the reoccurring programs that we have that are coming back at the end of this episode. You stay tuned, and those will scroll through, so you'll know what's going on. Another way is, of course, to get on our website and make sure when you're on our website to make sure that when you are on our website to click on join the newsletter, subscribe to our newsletter, because that is where you're going to find all the information that you're going to need to register, and there'll be a link. Okay, so now moving on, so we have the fall programming. Well, the Teen Choice Book Club, still going strong. It's been a popular one where the teens actually get together and talk about different books and decide which one is going to be their teen read for that month. So the Teen Choice Book Club that meets on September 4th. That's a Saturday at 12:30. And this month's choice is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. And boy, it has a lot of praise on here from other authors. And it looks like Ellingham Academy is a famous private school in Vermont. It was founded by Albert Ellingham, an early 20th century tycoon who wanted to make a wonderful place full of riddles, twisting pathways, and gardens. A place, he said, where learning is a game. In 1936, shortly after the school opened, Ellingham's wife and daughter, Iris and Alice, were kidnapped. And the only real clue was a mocking riddle listing methods of murder signed with the frightening pseudonym, Truly Devious. It became one of the great crimes of American history. Something like that could never happen again, of course. So that is Truly Devious. Sounds like a fun read, and I think it's going to be great for discussion. So if you are a teen that is 7th grade and above, you want to register for this. If you register, the first 5 registrants for the Teen Choice Book Club get a complimentary copy of it. So you have a copy to read, but you have a copy for yourself to keep in your own personal library. So that Truly Devious, and that is the Teen Choice books. Okay, so keeping with the teens and adding in the tweens, we are going to the Teen Made and the Tween Made, the different projects coming up, okay? So the first project that's coming up, Miss Beth does a great job. She's very creative, and the kids have so much fun. If you're missing out on this, jump on it, because you're making really cool things and learning some really neat skills. So for the month of September, the Teen Made, Tween Made are going to be making moon phases wall hangings. Moon phases wall hangings. And I will tell you, they look really, really cool. Now, that is going to be on September 13th. The tweens are going to be from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And you can see on there, you can see the wall hangings, how cool they look. And actually, they even look more cool in person. Miss Beth did a great job. So the tweens, again, are 4 to 5. The teens are 6:30 to 7:30. That is for the, again, on the 13th, moon phases wall hanging. And then following that, there'll be one more for September, and that they are going to be doing bath bombs, which are fun. I've seen those made before, and they tend to be a lot of fun. That's September 27th. Again, the tweens will be from 4 to 5, and then on 9/29, the teens will be 3:30 to 4:30. So there they go, the Teen Made and the Tween Made. Lots of good things happening on that one. So here we go. Now we have the Tween Programs flyer. Let me find it. So we did the Tween Made. Okay, the Tween Programs. So what we're doing for fall are more fun things. You're going to have my program, which is on Mondays, the Tween Maker Monday. That is for usually what, 4th through 6th grade, and the kids tend to walk over from McMurray. And if you do not go to McMurray, just get a ride over. We don't start until 4, which gives you some time. It seems that the schools get out about 3:30, and you can make it in time. We've been having a lot of fun. And also, let me add a side comment. As much as I would love for you to walk over and be a part of this or any of our programs, remember that you need to have parental permission to do so. You are Walker students, and you need to have an excuse or a note to be able to walk over. Don't just decide to walk over. Clear it with your parents first. The Tween Maker Monday will be on September 19th. That'll be the September's Tween Maker Mondays. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, and let me just put a little thing in, subject to change, that we are going to have some fun and work with the digital, the 3D pens. So I have 3D pens and lots of fun ink, if you will, for everybody to make something cool and maybe even have a challenge. And I also like to mention, because I can't leave this out, that we always say if you feed them, they will come. We will have snacks. I always have snacks for that hungry after school crew. Then another tween event coming up, the Tween Writers Club. This has been happening on a monthly basis, 2 times a month actually. So September 6th and September 20th. You can come in from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, our tweens, and share your creative writing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to learn how to creatively write and share it with each other. So that is some tween programming for you. Okay? I'm exhausted already just, telling you what is going on in the fall for the tweens. So we'll do that. And I did want to make a mention, because I didn't say this at the beginning, which I should have, is that if you notice, there's Miss Shannon is not back yet. She was on maternity leave all summer long. So you've had the pleasure of either listening to me or, listening to me all summer long, except for last time I did have Miss Patty with me. That was a lot of fun to get back to that. So expect Miss Shannon and I always call it the Linda and Shannon show. We'll be back to have some fun in for the, I hate to even say this, for the October schedules and events. That'll be fun though. All right. Oh my gosh. We talked so much about the tweens. How about the teens? All right, little high schoolers, all of you from the middle school and high school. And I did forget that I was saying 4th through 6th at McMurray, forgetting now it's different, that it is 4th and 5th at McMurray, and 6th through 8th at the middle school, if I'm correct, and 9th through 12th at the high school. So whatever school you're coming from, whether you're a tween, you're a teen, you're this, just show up. We'll have stuff for you to do. Okay, teen-only programs. Now, teen-only, that is 7th through 12th grade, okay? We've got the Teen Choice Book Club. We already talked about that this month on September 3rd. You are going to talk about Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, which sounds like a great read. The next program that meets twice monthly, we talked about this for the tweens. It's the Teen Writers Club. Again, that will meet on September 6th and September 20th. And that is from 6:30 to 7:30. And let me mention that these programs meet in the teen room. And then this is a great time. This is the beginning of a school year, and a great time to start thinking about how you can help your community, help the library, and also help your transcripts and your resume that will be coming up. You need volunteer hours. Volunteen Council. That is the first Thursday of the month, and at 7 p.m., so in the evening, and they're not very long, or the first Saturday of the month at 11 a.m. And what you do is come to that and help decide things for teens to do in programming for the library. You get to be a part of that. You get to be part of the decision making. And the only way to do that is show up and participate. That gives you at least 1 hour of volunteer work. That counts. Just coming and being a part of that meeting counts towards volunteer work. Also, we are always looking for volunteers for special programming to help us out with some prep work, perhaps, cleaning up or tidying up the youth services department. In order to volunteer, you have to be on the Volunteen Council. So it's twofold there. You have to be on the Volunteen Council to be able to volunteer. And when you do, I know there's a class about volunteering and getting out into the community. The library is offered as one of the choices. This is what we're asking you to do, to be on the Volunteen Council. And again, those hours apply. And you know what? It's really a lot of fun to volunteer at the library. Okay? We'd love to see you there. So don't forget, come and help out. coming up, I'm going to just mention this one for the last program of this show. I wanted to talk quickly about pause for reading. Even though pause for reading is a reoccurring, and you'll see the date at the end of the program, I wanted to mention it, which I did last month as well, that the registration piece of it has changed just a little. So whereas you used to have to come into the youth services desk or call and register that way for your 20-minute time slot. Well, to start making everything a little bit more cohesive and working together and easily accessible to you, we are doing all of that registration online. So for Pause for Reading, you can get online, and there are 4 time slots, 10, 10, 20, 10, 40, and 11 20-minute time slots for your child to read to our wonderful, wonderful therapy dogs, one of our favorite programs of the month. So that's what I had to say about Pause for Reading, the change in how you are going to register. And trust me, it'll make it easier, really, for everybody, especially you. Again, watch for these programs in our newsletter and online. Look at our website and start going through the events. And as soon as you see them up there, pounce on it and register. All of our programs we have found, and I don't think the fall is going to be any different, all of our programs fill with wait lists. Not kidding. So when you see it and you want to do it, you have to jump on it. All right? Just a little piece of advice there. Well, with school starting, I found this really cool book that we just put into circulation. So I am going to move that's Lenny, the little thing of Lenny, to read a story. And this is a story about a little girl who is starting school. You could see by the cover, it's called 12 Days of Kindness. And on the back cover, it's really sweet. It says, "Kindness is a gift." And I just wanted to read this to you because I think it's a beautiful way to enter a new school year. Okay. Now, the cool thing about this book is you'll catch on really quickly that it goes to along with like the 12 days of Christmas, only it's the 12 days of kindness. I am not going to sing it to you. I am going to read it to you. And if we run out of time, thank you for coming, and we'll see you at the next episode. So here we go. On the first day of kindness, I will give to you a hug that's warm and true. Aww. On the second day of kindness, I will give to you 2 open doors and a hug that's warm and true. On the third day of kindness, I will give to you, how can you resist that? 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the fourth day of kindness, I will give to you 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the 5th day of kindness, I will give to you 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the 6th day of kindness, I will give to you 6 salutations. 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the 7th day of kindness, I will give you 7 shared snacks, 6 salutations, 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the 8th day of kindness, I will give to you 8 encouraging words. We're going to go through this. Epic, nice, sweet, awesome, super, yes, woohoo, fabulous. 7 shared snacks, 6 salutations, 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. On the 9th day of kindness, I will give to you 9 tiny treasures, 8 encouraging words, 7 shared snacks, 6 salutations, 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. Wow. On the 10th day of kindness, I will give to you, I like this one, 10 minutes listening. Do that at dinner time, 10 minutes listening, 9 tiny treasures, 8 encouraging words, 7 shared snacks, 6 salutations, 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. That was my favorite. On the 11th day of kindness, I will give to you 11 hands a helping, 10 minutes listening, 9 tiny treasures, 8 encouraging words, 7 shared snacks, 6 salutations, 5 thank you notes, 4 fresh pencils, 3 wide smiles, 2 open doors, and a hug that's warm and true. And for the last one, we're just making it. On the 12th day of kindness, I will give to you 12 goodnight kisses and all of the rest of those days worth of kindness gifts. Have a great time starting school. Remember to be kind.